What's up now? Can you see me? Let me know if you can see me. Because on my end, it's not showing anything. Oh, definitely is there. Okay. Alright. So I'm going to take that off. I'm going to give it a few minutes or...
Hey, how'd you like to build more muscle and recover faster?
Commercial. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to wait for a few more people to come in to the chat. Christian Brown, I see you. Rob Beatty, I see you. What's good, though? Alright. It's 3. I'm going to give it a few more minutes. Just wait for more people to get in the chat so we all can chop it up right now. Thank you, Fluffy Reacts. I appreciate it. I appreciate that you appreciate the hard work, because it is really hard work, but it has a good purpose. You know what I mean? So I just have the vision that I see that in the future I could just see all you guys like on TV. I could just watch and be like, yeah, I remember when y'all was putting in that work the first time. You know what I mean? All right. All right, I see the first 2 questions. One from Christian Brown, the other from the movie detective. I'm gonna answer them in succession. So first, Chris Brown. All right, so it usually takes the subconscious mind 21 days, sometimes even faster than that, to actually like really build that repetition, really build that habit of thinking that way. It has a really profound impact once you keep repetitively doing it, because in our bodies it takes at least 3 weeks to make an adaptation. So I'm not an expert on that part, but I figure that the mind is the same way. So we'll at least want to give it 3 to 4 weeks to seep in. But then it's going to take time for it. It's like a seed. It's like planting a seed. That's how you got to think about the affirmations. It's like planting a seed. And you got to water it, start letting it grow. Once it seeps in, then it starts to sprout. Well, which is the 21 days is where it's the seeping in, and it's about to start sprouting part. And then more, you keep nourishing it, and then it's going to grow like the plant. You keep nourishing that plant, keep nourishing until you bear the fruits from the plant. You get what I'm saying? So the first 30 days with anything that you do, it's going to have a profound impact on what you're doing, because you're gaining momentum and you're putting your body in that direction to keep doing that. So it has a really good impact on the first days. It's like growing your roots. It's like the roots of your tree. All right. The movie detective. Your subconscious mind can hear everything, and because you can't hear it, the frequencies of the affirmations, because it's set at a point was above audible human hearing, which is 16 kilohertz. I have mine set at 17.5, so that's a higher frequency. But Everything that's sound is a vibration. You still can feel the vibration of it. Because when I make these and I hear it apart from the music, and I'm just looking at the subliminal itself, and when I change it into that frequency and I play it back, I can still feel the rumbles and the vibrations on my eardrums. Your subconscious mind is so unique. It can pick that up and translate it for you. You can see words backwards, and your subconscious mind will find a way and put it together and extract what you need to extract from it. You get what I'm saying? Because your subconscious mind is way more powerful than your conscious mind. If we had to do the job of the subconscious mind with our conscious mind, we'll overload and probably explode all this information that we're taking in. So, to sum it all up, you still can hear, just because it's at a different frequency doesn't mean you can't hear it. Audible hearing, yes, you won't be able to hear it because that's a sound where only dogs can pick up, and children 8 and under, because their ears are still kind of sensitive to that frequencies, those higher frequencies. But they're still being played, and your subconscious mind can pick up everything, and then it translated for your mind. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's better because the reason I put it at those frequencies where you can't really hear it, because consciously you don't want that to get in the way. Your conscious mind is like the watchman at the gate, and it's going to kind of like block you from believing certain things. That's why certain people are stuck in their beliefs. That's a conscious thing until it becomes subconscious, because the more you repeat something, then that gets constituted as a habit, and now your subconscious mind is the controller of all habits. You get what I'm saying? So once you keep training a pattern into your body, your subconscious takes over, like, oh, that's what you want, and it's going to keep doing it for you without you even having to think about it, so you can move more fluently. Because once you think about what you're doing, you're not going to move as fast and as smooth as how you would normally if you're not thinking about it. So I hope that answers your question. All right. So, but just because you can't hear them, don't mean that you can't hear them. I don't know if that sounds right. It's at a different pitch and frequency, but your subconscious mind can still pick that up. In your eardrums, you still feel the vibration, just like everything else. Even the words you hear, your eardrums feel a vibration and translate it like that. You get what I'm saying? So it's basically the same thing. It's just a different frequency. It's a higher frequency, but your subconscious mind will definitely pick that up. And that's why I like doing the subliminals that way. That's the best way that I feel and think. All right, moving on to another question. Thanks, that makes sense. Can you do more mental rehearsal videos? I really like it. Good. All right, so the mental rehearsal videos. The one I did, it kind of like, it didn't get really good numbers, and it had 22% watch time, and it's like, that'll bring a video down to where it's not like doing anything. And my point right now is to make this a major channel. You know, it's been a long time. We've been doing this for a few years, so it's time for us to start growing this channel. You know what I mean? So more people can actually get this. I appreciate all my day ones that been around and been supporting it, and all the ones that all of my newer subs that I know are sticking around, because you tell me, I read all the comments. And I try to answer back as many comments as I can. So I appreciate every one of you that sticks around and is a new Gen Elite. So yeah, I'm gonna make more of those videos, but you know, for right now, I gotta make sure, because my channel's going on a kind of a growth spurt. So for the algorithms, I gotta make sure I'm dropping good videos for them to keep showing it to everywhere. But I'm still make those, because I feel that right there is the most powerful type of video I have. Because on the simple strength, Olympians use mental rehearsal as part of their training regimen, and it's just as important as the lifting weights, the running around the track. You get what I'm saying? Doing the sprint drills, to doing all those drills. Definitely the mental part. Any Olympian or any professional athlete will tell you, they get into this zone, and that's what makes them. Your mind is what's going to make your body move anyway. Period. That's the control center. You get what I'm saying? So once you program into your mind, you're a certain way, or you have a certain way about you, and this is what you believe about yourself, your body starts fulfilling that. You get what I'm saying? So your body actually brings your thoughts to life as far as your performance. When it comes to performance, and it is no coincidence why this has been around since the 70s or probably even longer. But from my research, I know they've been doing that since the 70s, and that's what gives one Olympian the advantage over another Olympian. Because at the end of the day, they're both Olympians, so that means there's some of the best people in the world. Because you got to qualify to get there, and they're only taking the best of the best. So what's the difference between a person that trains 4 years and another person that trains 4 years? Their mentality, their belief in themselves. You get what I'm saying? Seeing themselves win, and actually, while they're competing, seeing themselves win. You know what I mean? So mixing affirmations with mental rehearsal, to me, I think that's a formula for success. Because growing up, all I did was watch all the top running backs. And for basketball, I watched all the top point guards because that's what I played. And I want to see how they move, and I want to model my games after theirs, or learn how to do it like them and switch it until I create my own style. And right now, I feel like I'm at my own as far as sports. Like, I feel like my style is unique right now because I've learned so many things and I've been watching so many. And perfect example, Michael Jordan and Kobe. I guarantee you, Kobe, he won't say it himself because I saw it on interviews, but I guarantee you he watched nothing but hours and hours and hours of footage of Jordan. I know he watched everybody else, but I know for a fact because the way he moves, the way he chews his gum, the way he walks, the way he shoots his jumpers, it is just like Jordan. Period. Just like he looks like a spitting image of Jordan. And that's what mental rehearsal will do for you. That's a perfect example of mental rehearsal. Watching it, being able to see it in your mind. How are you able to see it in your mind? Some people have problems with doing visualizations, so you got to give them something to visualize. Now they can take that back and roll it in their mind. Because the more you keep rolling it in your mind, then your body is going to start doing it without you even realizing it. Because your subconscious took that picture. That's how you speak to your subconscious, with visual imagery. You get what I'm saying? And affirmations. Let's move on before I get carried away and be here for hours talking about the same thing. All right. All right. Fluffy reacts. Are affirmations as effective as binaural beats? All right. It's a difference between affirmations and binaural beats. Affirmations are affirmative sentences. You know, like I am confident. Oh, I am rich. Or I am attractive. You know, those are affirmations. Those are things you affirm in yourself. You know, that's what an affirmation is. Binaural beats are frequencies and sounds. Like, the alpha wave, theta wave, stuff like that. I have a few, matter of fact, some of my older videos with binaural beats and affirmations in it. I put one in a theta wave, I put one in gamma wave, I put a few in alpha. So let's move on to the next question. I hope that answers your question. All right. So for the volume, Rob Beatty, I hope I'm saying it right. For the volume, please do not blast it because the affirmations are 17.5 kilohertz. That's a high frequency, and that's a very high pitch. You don't want to listen to that really loud because that's a high pitch that could hurt your eardrums. You know what I'm saying? It's like almost that screaming sound where the glass shatters. You don't want to listen to that all day. You get what I'm saying? So I'd rather you put it on like a medium to low volume. Something you can hear, but don't blast it. So put it like halfway or below halfway of whatever your system is. And yeah, so you can protect your ears. William Boyvin. Hope I said that right. What's up, bro? Killer Instinct affirmations. I'll get on to that. Yeah, it's definitely like we're in the Matrix because you definitely could program your subconscious mind. In the Matrix, that's what they were doing. They were sending those programs to the subconscious mind, and then it was actually living it out and doing it. That's the same concept, but see, the only difference is we don't have no easy button like that where we can just bloop, I learned how to drive today. Bloop, I learned how to fly a helicopter in like 30 seconds. I wish it was that easy, but until then, we got to grind with the affirmations, and we got to visualize in our mind, actually seeing ourselves. Anytime you daydream about something, like you could be playing ball in your mind, you're doing visual rehearsal. You're doing mental rehearsal. Me, when I do that, I feel so alive. I feel so good. I can feel it in my heart. Like, oh my God. Because in my visualizations, I'm the top pick of the world anyway. So I'm doing all types of crazy moves and this is not. And it's been a lot of instances where the things I've been visualizing and experimenting with in my mind, I've actually done it in the games because I saw it on film afterwards. And you'd be like, wow, I was really daydreaming and visualizing me doing that just in case I get into this situation in the game, what I would do to get out of it. And it actually happened. All right, moving on. Anybody can make visual rehearsals. You could just watch the person. All I did was just watch highlight films, and I watched my favorite running backs and my favorite point guards, my favorite quarterbacks, people that make like explosive plays. Like I wanted to be an exciting, explosive player where scoring nothing but touchdowns. That's why I don't play defense in football. I played corner, and I was locked down at it in high school, but I don't like playing defense. I like exploiting them. I like scoring touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? I like getting breakaway touchdowns. I like shaking people. I like getting ankles. You know what I mean? But yeah, anytime you watch highlight reels, that's a mental rehearsal. I hope you know that. So what I chose to do is add the mental rehearsal aspect with a guided meditation and affirmations in the background. So now you're getting the best of three type of worlds in one video. So you're like fully immersed in it. So over time, it'll stick to you. Because I know it works. I've done it myself most of my life. That's why I started this channel. So I could give back like that. All right, moving on to the next question. Swift, I see you. I put up a post earlier about that D Rose joint because I've been getting some copyright claim issues with that. Because you know when you find vintage footage, everybody's like they want. It's like they staking their claim on that. So you know a lot of people claim copyrights on it, and I've been looking through the Creative Commons to at least try to get some free footage because it'd be hard for me to make these videos with all these copyright claims. Yo, I had like 16. Matter of fact, I'm lying. I had 28 copyright claims on this channel, and I was letting a lot of them rock. A lot of them, but I can't keep doing it like that. You know, it's not really good for my channel to grow. It's not good for us because once this channel start growing even more, we can start doing more things. You know, I can start investing in things. You know, other so we can make this channel like even better to give you more better content. You get what I'm saying? I can get more cameras. I can get people to help. I really want to see it like that. I really want this channel to go a million. You know, I know how to grow subscribers. You know, but it's not all about grow subscribers on this channel. That's why I use Aim for Millions for. That's my other channel. That's more my subscriber channel. But this is my passion. This is what I love to do. So I put it out there for y'all like that. But I really want this to grow. This is my passion. I want more people to actually have access to this training and these videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then look back in a couple years and see where we started from to know where we're at now. Like, well, I'm thinking future wise, we're at that time, and see how many great athletes have come up. You know, due to our help. You know, and that's really my goal. All right, can we watch another video while listening to affirmations at a low volume? Well, you would really want to focus your attention to what you're doing, like one at a time. Concentration and focus is very important. And for a lot of you that's under 21, I'm gonna give you that jewel right now. Concentration and focus it'll act as a superpower for you if you can master that right now. If you can learn how to set your mind to one thing and keep going until it's accomplished, you're gonna smash every goal you have. You get what I'm saying? So it's like if you're listening to one affirmation, listen to it. Immerse yourself into it. Focus on it. Concentrate. Don't let your mind get distracted with all the side noise or thinking about something else. Like really dedicate to being in the present moment and focusing your attention on what you're doing. Have body awareness. Have awareness of yourself, of your consciousness, and know what you're doing. And really focus there. Once you focus there and you keep doing this thing, it's almost like a meditation, but it's going to actually get you to the point where you're like locked in like laser. So if something needs to be done, you have the concentration and the focus to get it done and get it out the way. You get what I'm saying? That's going to help you all in other areas of your life as well. All right, well, visualize and listening to your video be more powerful than doing them separate. I think they're at its most powerful when it's done together. That's why I put them together. But you can listen to it separate or watch it separately. That's still a great thing. So that's up to you. But optimally, watching them and listening to them, that was my whole point of making those videos. So you can see it and you can hear it. Then you're going to create those scenarios in your own mind where you can feel it. You know what I'm saying? Then it's locked down. How can we quiet our conscious mind in games? Before you go to the game, you can meditate, or you can get into your own daydream and daydream about you doing great things in the game. That in itself will calm you, because that's almost like meditating. But I know a lot of people will think, oh, Buddhist monk, Zen monk, oh, I gotta sit here. You can do that too. Because what I used to do before the games, when I was playing football, I used to sit there and meditate on the field and connect with the field and feel the air, feel everything around me, and just connect with the grass, the dirt in it. And then when I feel like I'm connected, I just open my eyes and I'm there. And in that game, I'll be in the zone so crazy. Then 3 touchdowns, 150 yards later, I'm like, yeah, that was a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? So before the game, if you can visualize yourself doing great things, it's going to calm you because your mind sees that. It's already preparing and priming yourself to be like that, to act like that when you're in the game. So that's going to build some confidence in you, and it's going to build that calmness. Because once you start worrying about things or you get panicked, like, oh, what if this guy is better than me? Or what if he's bigger? Or what if they're faster? Once you get in that area, you're taking yourself out your game before you even step on the court. That's why I always try to handle the mind first. The body will follow. The body will follow. Facts. So a good daydream, say if you're in a basketball game, a good daydream of you scoring 30 and getting like 8 assists, a few steals, you know what I mean? Some rebounds. Picture all of that. Picture everybody happy. Picture everybody chanting your name, MVP. You know what I'm saying? Like things like that. You gotta, put you some cheerleaders on the side and everything. All of them with the billboards with your name on it. Everybody going bananas. Everybody going nuts in the building. Reporters, scouts in the stands. Like, look at this guy. Do it. Do it. There's no limit to that. Do it. So that's gonna help you quiet your mind and get your emotions right. So when you get in the game, that's how you're gonna start performing. Your body's already used to it, so your mind's like, okay, this is what we expect. That's why I'm always, anything I do, I visualize it a lot, repetitiously first, and then my body's like, okay, I'm ready now, and then it'll start going out and doing it. I think the best players who do this are the ones that we see as the best. I guarantee you. Allen Iverson, Michael Jordan, Carmelo Anthony, LeBron James, whoever else you can name as great Kyrie Irving. I'm telling you, all the professional players, they know it's like it's part of their workout. They get you a trainer. That's all part of their workout. That's a fact. Because if you can't see yourself doing that in your mind, you're not gonna do it. Because whether you think you can do it or whether you think you can't do it, either way you're right. You know what I'm saying? Quote by Harrison Ford. And that makes sense. Because if you think you can, yeah, you can. But if you think you can't, yeah, you can't. Because you said so. You got to direct your mind, your power. And I think the best players who do that is the ones that we're watching right now at the professional level and in the Olympics as well. You see them before their races, they'll get in their minds and it's like they blocking everything else out and they just focus and they concentrate and they visualizing in their mind, staying in their lane, getting their arms up. Pumping or doing what they have to do or hitting that game-winning shot. They can see themselves doing it first. And that's a fact. That's a fact. Anybody else got some more questions? It's a little time delay between the questions and me explaining because now that I'm watching the video, I'm still seeing myself explain what I just got finished explaining. All right, so yeah. So it's definitely in your mind first. In your mind first. Some of the best and some of the NBA's greatest said, this is what I've been dreaming about all my life. I can't stop thinking about it. I always do this every day. Once you put that energy there, it goes there, and your subconscious mind helps facilitate the way for you to get there as long as you believe in yourself. Because if you can see it in your mind, your body's going to follow, man. We're human beings. We're all gifted like that. That's our power. You know what I mean? And athletically, you can direct that power to actually get better. I'm 5'9", bro. And it's a lot of 6-footers that can't even handle me in basketball. At all. I'm talking about like 6'3s, 6'4s. I wouldn't go so far to say like 6'8s and stuff like that, but I'm still gonna give them hell. I'll give them all hell. Anytime I get on the court, and I'm 39, so it don't matter. Any on the football field, it's all in your mind. And I put in my mind that this is what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna score, and I always score. All right. Did you get any results from listening? Monetize. It's like they're trying to say you're trying to stuff views and cheat and all that stuff. So a lot of times I'll go on another account and I'll watch some of my own stuff. Like I'll be excited to watch some of my own stuff because I understand what's being done through these videos. You know what I mean? And that's some of my secrets that I use in life. And I'm glad I have the resources to actually, and the know-how from the research and studying to actually know how to do these now. You get what I'm saying? So now that opens up a whole lane for me. So anything that I want to do, that I want to pattern in mentally, I can make myself a video for it. I can make myself an audio for it. I don't even have to drop it on YouTube. I got it at my disposal. I make them. You get what I'm saying? And I know what I'm doing with it. So of course I get results. I remember it was one year that shooting video that I got there to learn how to shoot. Kid you not, I did not shoot for a year and a half before I made that video. And you see how many shots I made in it. And at the end, I put you the raw clip so you can see I made all those shots in a row. Because some people was like, oh no, you edited it like that. If that you making it look like you hit all those shots. No. I actually showed the clip at the end while I'm actually making all those shots in a row. You get what I'm saying? So all I did was listen to How to Shoot Like a Sniper. Or my LaMelo joint, because I got the shoot like a sniper affirmations in that too as well. So yeah, I'll listen to that for like a few months. Next thing you know, I came back shooting. Usually you'll come back rusty, missing everything, and it'll take a little while to get that form back, that memory. And your subconscious will click in and be like, oh yeah, I remember you used to do it like this, and then put you in position. I didn't have to. I came out swinging. Like my first time touching the ball in a whole year and a half. It's wet. Everything was wet. I'm like, man, it's crazy. It is. But I understand it works. I know it works. Cause this is how I used to do it for myself. But y'all getting it better because I'm able to put it into silent subliminals. I used to have to do this manually. I used to write down these affirmations for myself 100 times, sometimes every day. Just write it down so it can stick. That's why I made it like this so y'all could just listen to it. And I try to put the best music, but I gotta be smart. Copyright claims. Every time they hit me, that means somebody else making money off of my videos. So I gotta chill with the copyright claims. Cause I feel like that's not even fair. If I put in this hard work to make this video for somebody else to just start making bread off of my shit, even when my channel wasn't even monetized, they still was making money off my videos. So, all right, can you make a Killer Instinct subliminal? I got you. Like Mamba Mentality. See, I think I made one for Mamba Mentality with that. Hadish, what up? So you might want to go look at the Mamba Mentality ones with the affirmations, cause I put like that Mamba Mentality is kind of like the Killer Instinct, that the way I made it, cause that's what I will call the Mamba Mentality instead of Killer Instinct, cause that sounds too murderous saying Killer Instinct. Although we all know what it is, we all know what it is. I understand what you're saying, but I'd rather word it a little different and start calling it the Mamba Mentality, because that's basically the same thing what they're saying. So, yeah. Harish, I see you all the way from out there in India. What's up, brother? Yeah, and another thing to note, you want to listen to these videos and not make it like laborious. It has to feel good. You can't feel like, oh, I gotta listen to this again. Or if I don't listen to this, I'm gonna go home. No, not at all. Not at all. You have to make it pleasurable. You have to make it to the point where it's not gonna ache you or bother you like that anyway. Hadish, I'm good, brother. How you doing? Do you have a subliminal for me to grow 6'6"? I have a grow taller subliminal. I don't know if you'll grow to 6'6". That's all on you and your desire. Your subconscious grew you the first time. And since we're on that subject, I'ma look up this guy's name again. But I saw him. I saw his videos. That actually, I've been doing this research for a while. That's why I made this grow taller video, because I understand the power of the subconscious mind. And I know it works. It's this guy. He actually went from, I think, was it 5'5"? He went from 5'5" to 6'2" after his growth spurts. So it's after his growth plates were closed already. Again, so where he was set to not grow anymore. So, and then later on, he ended up becoming a doctor and then showing other people how to grow. So I know it works, but I'm gonna look him up again and I'm gonna reference him so you guys can see it too. So you can go study some of the techniques that he has, or find him and get his books and get his literature, because he actually made himself grow from 5'5" to 6'2", and he was after his growth spurts, like when his body just stopped growing again. So, and I know that these things are real because a lot of people show me their results, and a lot of people hit me up about their results, because the subconscious mind is very powerful, So you just gotta take advantage of it. Athletically, you gotta program stuff in here. Shooting a jump shot every day, getting that form in. Once it become comfortable, you know what's taking over. That's your subconscious mind taking over, because it's already, everything is moving like one motion, because you've done it so many times, and you can just do it and not even pay attention to it and still do it. So the grow taller is actually proof that you can grow taller. That just really solidifies what I've been saying. You know what I mean? But the way we're doing it is different. he has actual drills and stretches and other stuff that you can do. That he said that that's what he was doing that helped him go from 5'5" to 6'2". You know what I mean? So I'm gonna research that and I'm gonna have that for y'all soon. All right, Swift to go. I'm trying to be that person everyone makes in 2K in real life, dominate people. practice, practice, Swift. That's it. Listen to subliminals. You know what I mean? Get it into your mind. You're great. You get what I'm saying? And keep putting in that work, because you can't just think you're gonna listen to audios all day. You will get nice as hell, but optimally, you will want to listen to those all the time, and then in practice too. You want to get all of that together. That's like a combination. That's the most optimal. You feel me? I don't have any subliminals to prevent injuries because there's a whole bunch of situations that you can get into to even get injured the first time. And I don't think that has anything to do with your subconscious mind. I think, you could be more aware of your body. Make sure you strengthen your body and be flexible in the areas you need to be flexible and tight in the places where you need to be tight at. And that's out of my hands right there. Is it better to visualize in first or third person? When you visualize, you want to see through your own eyes. You don't want to look at yourself doing these things. You want to see through your own eyes. The same way you would if you had your eyes open and you're just looking at your hands. You could do it like that. And then close your eyes and remember what that looks like. So now you're in the first person. As long as you get that out of the way first, you can look at yourself from the outside looking in to add another perspective. To see, probably be somebody in the stands like, wow, that guy is so awesome. You know what I mean? But you would want to see it through your own eyes. You would want to actually feel your body, connect with your body in your visualization, your whole body. So it actually feels like you're in your visualization for real, like you connecting it physically. You know what I mean? And that's why I tell you, a lot of y'all to squeeze your middle and thumb, your middle finger and your thumb together to anchor the feeling. That's an anchoring technique. It's anchoring. That's like NLP. Can you make a subliminal to grow bigger hands? Because that benefits a lot in basketball. True. But the grow taller subliminal, it's like proportionate. Like your whole body and the things that you would need will probably grow like that. I also have the first and third person question. Thanks for everything you do, man. Milo, appreciate you. Thank you. Swift, which subliminal do you think is the best to use? It depends. Swifts, the best subliminal used. It really depends on what your needs are. I wouldn't say any one of them is the best. They all the best. But if I was a point guard looking to be a more dominant point guard, scoring wise, lockdown defense, I would watch the Ultimate Finisher, the one with Kyrie. All the thumbnails you see with Kyrie on it, those are the ankle videos. How to take them ankles. I will watch the Jordan one, even though he a shooting guard, but he did play a little point. I will watch definitely the Mike Jordan joint. Definitely go watch the Ball Like Iverson joint. And I got an audio called In the Zone. That's the one I have with the gamma rays. Cause that gives you full brain balance. Be like a whole brain thinker with the gamma wave. Yeah. I got another one called Ultimate Confidence. Those little pieces, like you could just sit there and just make a chart and piece little things together and form your own package. That's the great thing about these subliminals. But you will want to put them, do it 3 at a time. You can listen to 3. Once you get 30 days of them 3, I want you to put that to the side. Pick you another 3. If you want to come back to those 3 after that next month, perfect. To reinforce that. And I will keep going back and forth. Just focusing your mind on whatever number you pick and concentrate on being in the moment and being fully immersed into what you're doing. That is a skill right there. Once you immerse yourself into that, your subconscious mind way more receptive to it anyway, because your whole attention is there. It's not everywhere else. All right, cool. How tall are you, and do you use taller subs? I'm 5'9", which is 69 inches, and I've been that height since I was 17 years old. So that's 29 years. Yeah, just had to do some mental math. So that's 29 years I've been that same height, because I'm 39 right now. And I just started using well, since I dropped it, I listen to it here and there, but I'm really focusing right now to use it myself, because I'm gonna grow and be 6 feet. I always wondered what it was like growing up, and I'm like, you know what? I got it now to do it, so let's just do it. And I'll give it a spin myself. So I listen to it like here and there. I don't really go hard on it, because that's just me. But I'm gonna measure myself probably in a few months. That's how I want to do it. BX Jordan. Alright, this is how subliminals work. Just listen to it. That's why you can't hear it. It's at a high frequency. It's above human hearing. But your subconscious will yoke it up. We want to get things to the subconscious without conscious interference. So it's like almost sneaking to the back door and getting there. You get what I'm saying? So just listen. Just make sure you don't blast the music. Do not blast the music. It's gonna hurt your ears. That's a really high frequency. All right. So just listen to it. I put the affirmations in the description so you know what you're putting into your mind. You get what I'm saying? So I want you to know what you're putting in your mind. And through the description, you can read the description like, yeah, I want that. So this will be a good pick for me. Boom. And it's like an armor. My affirmations are armors. Take it, make you a suit with it. That's my armor. Whatever you need from them. I make the descriptions really descriptive, so you know what you're getting. So it's up to you to pick that one or pick the other one versus this, or you probably can pick them both. You know what I mean? So that's how they work. It's not really complicated. Don't overthink it. Just listen. It's me talking to you in affirmations. You get what I'm saying? But it's just at a different frequency. And I'm going to put a video too for a lot of these people out here, because I've been seeing the comments. I got a lot of haters, but I just shrug it off and I ignore them. But they try to play me and seem like the affirmations ain't real, or like it's just music. No, it's not just music. But it's a silent subliminal, so I'm not going to let you listen to nothing, because it'll register with the volume, but you're not going to hear it because it's silent subliminal. It's in a different frequency. But any audio, a digital audio thing that'll show you the I forgot what you call that. It was the meter that shows you the volume and the levels of the volume. All my silent subliminals, even if I mute the music, it's going to register. It's going to be jumping up and down crazy, but you can't hear it because it's at a higher frequency. But that's the point. You know what I mean? So a lot of these people putting these crazy comments, oh, it's not real, oh, it's fake, you just want people to click on. That's not genuine. That's not me. I'm not going to do stuff like that. See, this channel is connected to my passion. So why would I give that energy out? That's not the energy I want back. You get me? So I'm going to put a proof video that is actually silent subliminals, that's actually playing within all that music. The subliminals that you can't hear. I'm going to actually show people the actual readings. I'll bring it to my editing equipment, and I'm going to mute all the music out. And I'm going to just have the silent subliminal track playing. And I'm going to show everybody how it registers the same way as if I had music on. Just a proof. So you know it's playing. It's in there. Because if not, why would I waste my time making them? That's time. It takes time to make the silent subliminals. I gotta actually configure good affirmations, because you gotta know how to write affirmations the right way in order to communicate to your subconscious mind the right way. Second, I gotta read that into the Blue Yeti, and then I gotta convert it from its regular frequency into 17.5K. So if they're not real, why would I put all that work into making them? Why wouldn't I just put a beat and some pictures up and just, hey, take that? But that's not what I want. I want to help create elite athletes. All right, let's move on. Hey, new subliminals, how they work? Okay, we read that already. Why alien guy? That's what I'm talking about. He said over a 6-week period and grew from 410 to 5'4". As when your growth plates are open, this is going to help facilitate that. So, and I know it's working because even with people with the growth plates closed, like it's a 31-year-old man, and he says he has proof too, and he hit me up and he said that he grew, and he put in the comments. You can go to the Grow Taller one, the one with LeBron on it, and read in the comments. It's a 31-year-old man that used this, and he started growing. But I already believed that, and plus it solidified it when I saw the doctor guy, the guy that became a doctor, and he's helping other people grow taller. But yeah, while your growth plates are open, this is going to help a lot. You know what Michael Jordan did, and it makes sense because it sounds like one of the drills that the guy that became that doctor from growing from 5'2" to 6, or from 5'5" to 6'2". He stretches himself, but Jordan used to take himself and just hang and have sand buckets on his feet to stretch his body out. They used to think he was crazy, but he grew to 6'6". It must be something that signalizes to your mind that you want to grow. Your desire to grow will actually help you grow. You know what I mean?
May I come in?
Yeah, I'm doing a live too. Oh. You can say hi to the people if you want.
Hi, people. Is it on camera?
Yeah.
Oh.
It is. You'll see it. Come into the camera. Alright, get right. Alright, so let's move on to the next question. If Isaiah, if you want to listen to multiple subs a day, just try to keep it to at least 3. Any more than that, just put it on a list, and after a certain amount of time, switch it up to those other subliminals. Okay, I bet I think I'm gonna start the Kyrie, MJ, and Iverson. Yeah, those joints right there, or use the zone one. You can rotate on them 3. Swift, you can rotate on those 3, because those 3 right there. When I formulate these, I try to look for the best of the best. You know what I mean? I try to look for the best of the best, and I try to put the best affirmations that I can formulate in my mind from being an athlete myself. And, you know, and being liable to drop 30 on them at any given time. You feel me? It's just I'm about to be 40, so it's like, what's the point of trying to go to the NBA? So it's my give back time. That's why I give back all my jewels to everyone else. And God, what's the use? Okay. Exori, if that's how you say that, was good. 10 subs with no videos. What it do, coach? 10K subs with no videos. It do what it do. What up? Alright. Milo Cole, bro, much love for everything you do. It really makes a difference. Wakes others up, 100. Also, good luck with your sports career. Much love. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. But I gave up the sports career to try to go pursue doing something, and I just train and coach now. I coach little league football. We made it to the championship this year, the state champions. 8 of them got selected to go to the All-Star game in Georgia. They're down there right now doing their thing. They got their Georgia rings. They got their All-Star rings. And I'm proud of that. But I just like to train athletes. I got college athletes. I got high school. I got elementary, middle school. I just like to train athletes now and give them everything I can. So I appreciate you though too. Most of the people believe in people who don't only hurt themselves. Facts. I'm gonna do something different too because I've been getting some requests on some subs. I'm gonna start doing some other sports as well because this is Mind, Body, and Sports, and my main intent was to cover a wide array of sports. But a lot of people have been asking for the basketball, so we kept running with the basketball. I'm gonna do some more football subliminals, but all these other footages, as far as making like the visual rehearsal ones, it's tough because it's like I gotta take somebody else's footage, and you're more likely to get copyrighted if you take somebody else's footage. So it'd be tough for me. So sometimes I do the affirmations and just have the picture, so there's no stress. You get what I'm saying? I could do them like that, but I really believe that actually seeing a person, an elite person, in motion, in action, is really the best thing for you.
You can link videos, like in your description. You can link the videos that you want them to see.
Facts. You're right. So we should do it like that. Yeah, that's a good idea. So to listen to the subliminal and watch a video. So yeah, that's a good idea. See, JoJo's good. Kalady. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that. If I said it right, let me know. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate you like my videos. I put work into them. I had a Damian Lillard, but I had to erase that one too. There's a lot of videos I had to erase. I had a Lonzo Ball one. Like I had to erase a lot of videos like last year. They was trying to kill me with that shit. So if you do a Damian Lilac, oh you mean Lillard? Truthfully, if you really want to shoot like and play like Damian, you really have to watch him a lot. Watch all his highlights. And that's one of my main points. You gotta watch the highlights. That's why I try to bring the highlights and the affirmations together. You get what I'm saying? But the best thing to do is to actually watch them. So okay, that's dope though. I'm glad you've been watching for a whole year. Just make sure you go through the list. It's over 80. I don't know how much is it now because I had to get rid of some videos too. But if I'm not mistaken, I got like 80 something videos up there, and I'm about to go in overdrive and drop another 20 in the next 8 weeks. I'm planning on having it all stacked up, another 20 stacked up. Kalady, I appreciate it, because that's from my point of view, athletically, I think that'll be the best. Because what helped me get over the top is my visualization. That helped build that self-belief. That helped build that belief that I can be like a star or an electric player, a player that's like the go-to guy. Every team I went to, I've been like one of the go-to guys. You know what I mean? Because that's where I want to be. That's what I see myself in my visualizations of being. So knowing about all the technology and being able to do it myself and have the resources and to know how to do it, I feel it's a blessing. And that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. So I also am about to start making the workouts again, because I do have a business for training. Mind, Body, and Sports is more than just a YouTube channel. It's actually a business. It's an LLC as well. This is just my YouTube channel for it. You know what I mean? I got an Instagram for it too. Y'all can hit me up too on Mind, Body, and Sports on Instagram. All the spaces are underscore, so it's mind underscore body underscore N_sports. So y'all can hit me up on Instagram. I'll be talking to a few people on Instagram. They hit me up in my DM. I hit back. I answer back all the comments. So I hit back. So any more questions, anybody? Oh yeah. Where my boy B-Ball with subs at? I call him Belgium because he from Belgium. My boy has major improvements and he made an all-star team. I just want to congratulate him. I talk to him a lot on Instagram. That's like the first person that hit me up on Instagram. We talk like almost every other day. Yeah, Kalady, that's exactly right. Because you're improving your mind and your body at the same time. That's why I say don't use this as like a magic pill like a magic pill. It does help. And then start forming those beliefs in your mind. And you start really believing like that about yourself. And once that happens, everything else is automatic. But if you're gonna listen to these as you're training, it's like it's optimal results. You get what I'm saying? Anybody else got any other questions? I'm about to do a lot of football, track, baseball, soccer affirmations as well. I got a request for swimming, so definitely gonna look into all that. Whatever sports you play, let me know. You can put it down on any one of the videos in the comments. Ask me what sport. Ask me the sport that you want. A video to drop in, an affirmations video, and I'll do my research on it. I'm gonna go extract the key points of that sport and what's gonna make you better in that sport, and I'll make a subliminal for it. Yep. Everything is a vibration, words included. So all the affirmations, just because you can't hear them, they still ring and bounce off your eardrum the same way words that you can hear vibrate and bounce off your eardrum. And that's the language your ear interprets anyway, is vibration. So it's still going to hear the sound subliminal. If anybody had any question about that. But other than that, I'm about to wrap it up. About to spend some time with JoJo. So I'm gonna give it like 5 more minutes. Y'all ask your last bit of questions. And since it's a delay, you may see this in 20 more seconds. Because I'm sitting there watching what I just explained to everybody right now. Because I got a delay.
I remember one time I was streaming, and I was watching my stream on my phone. I put my phone up to my mic, and it kept playing so many times and so much that I was like, every time that something would play, it would have like an ear-piercing sound. I don't know why I did it.
It's probably because of the volume. This right here, I got the mute button on.
Yeah.
Alright. There's an experiment, a Japanese scientist. Oh yeah. Mr. Emoto. I studied that a few years ago. That is actually real. And we are made up of a lot of water.
Wait, what was the experiment?
It's about water and vibration in your words. You can speak it into water. And he froze it. And it shows the characteristics, the shape of what that vibration actually crystallized as. How to gain more height when 18. Mod Termizi. Okay. How to gain more height when 18. I would suggest listening to the Grow Taller subliminals. It's been working for a lot of people, and it is a real fact that you can grow when your growth plates are closed and after your puberty and all that stuff. So
Like Dennis Rodman. I think when he was like 20, he ended up going from like 5'7" to 6 something.
Zion was, I think, 12 or 13. He was 5'9". I didn't seen it. All right, so there's no more questions. About to sign off. Yeah, so give me some time with that D Rose subliminal too, because to find this footage, all the other part is easy because I create all that myself. But as far as the visualization part and the mental rehearsal part, where you actually get to see the professional athlete in action, that takes a little time. So just bear with me. All right, y'all. So I'll see y'all next time. We'll probably do this again next week. Same time, man. Same time. All right, all my new gen elites. We out of here.